We come here to verse 13 of the 8th chapter of the Gospel of John. We are continuing a conversation between Jesus and the religious leaders who have been accusing him of various kinds of crimes that they are trying to cook up in order to have some basis upon which to accuse him. And Jesus has just said now in that connection that he's the light of the world. He says that if anyone will walk in his light, that they're not going to walk in darkness. And of course, I can imagine Jesus says that, looking directly at them. And so they, desperate to try to find some basis upon which to defend themselves with respect to those who are probably observing it, the crowd that is gathered there, recite to him the well-known rule that comes out of the law of Moses. And we find that here in verse 13. And so we have apon from lego, I say, second aorist, this is the third person plural, aorist active indicative. They said, un, postpositive conjunction, therefore they said auto, to him. They said to him, dative here, of course, the pronoun, masculine singular, dative. Hoi pharisaioi, the subject of the verb. So the Pharisees therefore said to him, su, using the personal pronoun, second person, personal pronoun makes it emphatic, so you, with an emphasis on it, peri, concerning, takes the genitive seautou, the reflexive pronoun, which in the second person would be yourself. So you, concerning yourself, martureis, this is from martureo, contract verb, means to bear witness, to testify, something like that. This is the second person singular, present active indicative. So you concerning yourself testify or bear witness. And then, of course, basically relying on the law of Moses, he marturia, the testimony, basically the same word, but now in its noun form, the marturia su. This is the personal pronoun, of course, genitive, the testimony of you, or your testimony, uk esten. This is the verb of being, me, third person singular, present active indicative. The testimony of you, alephes, is not true. This is the adjective referring back to the testimony, so it's feminine. And it is it's nominative because it's the predicate nominative from esten. So you're bearing witness to yourself, and of course the point they're saying or driving at is that because you're doing it on your own, you're doing it alone, there's no corroborating testimony to support you, therefore prima facie your testimony is not true. And they're trying, of course, to disqualify Jesus' affirmation concerning himself, in which he has stated that he's the light of the world and made other such affirmations concerning his true identity.